Hello. It's Friday. KB, can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you? Can I help you?
We'll take
the medium tag off.
tape issues.
That's a statement that's never said seriously.
Can I help you?
Well, he helped you.
Please show it off. I'll show mine off. You show yours off. These are the new shirts.
You guys have two of the best logos in the whole competition.
Mm-hmm.
Next week is the big trivia.
Tuesday.
Are you nervous, Brandon? Because that's like you definitely. I mean, you name your team the experts.
Well, I didn't. PFT named it, but I have guaranteed victory. But I either want to lose first round or win the whole thing. I don't want to. If I feel like it will crush me. It will crush me to lose in the semifinals or the finals.
I agree with you there.
Yeah,
losing in the finals is just a disaster.
Also, there's no money involved.
Right.
So it would help. It would make me more nervous if I was my brain was about to try to win $20,000 or something.
How's everyone doing?
Good.
The boys over here, Sass. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna put on my long sleeve. I showed it off enough.
A little cold in here.
It's a little cold in here. The boys to my left.
You bailed that. Mine's fly enough to just wear.
Yeah. You're hot enough. You're hot enough.
This is something I would wear.
I like that.
That's a great logo.
A restaurant in the West Village.
Or like Mr.
Underneath.
Purple or something, yeah.
Troops is going to join us at some point, I think.
Okay.
The boys to my left, though, we just had a little discussion. They were talking about how their toilets clogged at their apartment, and we were
another terrible tragedy.
Brandon and I were like
possibly get back from that.
We haven't even mentioned it. It's been clogged for a week. I haven't said anything about it.
We were trying to problem solve.
Well, and Brandon and I were doing like a fatherly thing of like throwing out ideas, like, hey, go buy some Drano, like snake it out. And then Sass was just like, well, it's kind of our fault because we were just like wiping with toilet paper, paper towels for a while.
Not a while. It was literally once. It was
really?
I woke up on Sunday, wiped with paper towel, toilet got clogged instantly.
How much paper towel? This is one of those things where Sass explains it, but then I just imagine he used the entire roll of a Bounty paper towel and been like, why is this clogged?
From like Friday to Sunday, Sass only has Thai food.
Oh, no.
Wait, you guys share a bathroom, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's clogged.
So your toilet is clogged because of him.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's not really directly my fault. Like, he would have used the paper towel too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an issue with modern plumbing. How can they handle toilet paper, but as soon as there's a little extra ripple on it, it just
I would have done it too. It was just the first.
I'm not judging whatsoever. I once wiped my ass with the coffee filters because I ran out of everything in my house.
I had to wipe my ass with a leaf one time.
Oof. Were you outside?
Yeah.
That would have been funny if you weren't.
No.
Just pulled the one single leaf out of your back pocket.
I was in like 8th grade.
In case of emergency.
Thank God I saved this leaf.
Yeah. I've been carrying this leaf around for.
I'm gonna walk 2 blocks to the nearest Sycamore, even though there's a fucking Rite Aid right there.
All right, so Friday, draft was last night. Fantastic draft show. Brandon, are you cooked? That was a lot of talking.
I am absolutely cooked. Yeah, people were telling me on Pick Central that my voice sounds like it's worn out or it sounds bad. I got milk throat, but I'm just tired.
And you have to go to the gym.
I'm going to the gym at 4:00. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You guys just kept going. It was impressive.
You just never
Good work, boy.
It's really a long.
I know it's a very long show.
Long show.
Next year we got to do it in person. By the way.
I know, but I feel like it went so well. We were forced into Zoom last year, and they liked the grittiness of it, the kind of the awkwardness of the Zoom a little bit, and they wanted to replicate it. But I agree, it's hard for me and Roan to host it together. We can't give each other visual cues or anything.
Right.
So there's a lot of talking over each other.
If it is in person, though, Steven has to bring that whatever he sits on.
Yeah, no, we can do that.
Yeah,
and the Stephen Che catfish
officially
worked,
and it's amazing.
It was incredible. So for people who didn't watch the show or didn't catch up, Stephen Che, well, backstory obviously is Stephen Che. I think he's going to call in later. Stephen Che last year screwed up a pick because he actually had a real insider.
A real insider at a real franchise.
A real franchise, a real insider who, this person, I don't even know who it is, but I love them forever because they were giving real good information to Stephen. But then they're like, you know what? Barstool's Barstool because of Barstool. Like, I'm going to feed him one wrong pick because why wouldn't I? That's funny. So he ends up getting a pick wrong last year. We demoted him from senior draft analyst, which is a made-up title that he gave himself, to junior draft analyst, which is also made up. And he was heartbroken. I remember the text where he's like, I understand that you had to demote me. And we had Caleb be his boss. So this year we're like, well, we got to get him again. And we had... I had Brett Merriman, who's old office manager Brett, involved. He used to work for the Broncos. I basically wrote text messages for Brett to send to Roan and Stephen Shea, being like, hey, I have an insider. And the insider was just a burner phone that Jeff D'Lo had. And I spent the last 2 days talking to Stephen as an insider on Jeff D'Lo's burner phone. And there was a moment where I was like, I think this might be too far because, like, I actually told Roan, I was like, are we doing too much? Like, is Stephen Shea going to be crushed? We didn't do enough. Stephen Shea is
it works every time, and it's so funny, which it shouldn't be.
And well, not only that, but he's so unflappable.
Yeah.
Where he was almost like we catfished him for 2 days. He was so pushy on the text messages with the fake insider too, being like, "Have you heard anything about this?" Oh yeah.
He was like condescending toward that person.
Well, he was like, well, "What do you hear about the Rodgers stuff? Like, what do you think about this?" It's like, imagine if I were a real insider, like doing my job in a war room for like a team, and I had Stephen Shea bothering me, but we catfished him. He looked like an idiot. And maybe like 20 minutes later, he was bounced back.
10
minutes later, my draft is on fire. This is incredible how good I am.
A very underrated part of this whole saga is that Jeff D'Lo just had a burner phone that you guys could use for it.
Of course,
he has multiple phones.
Oh, you guys need a burner phone? Here's mine.
Yeah.
Trolling Stephen Shea is like going on one of those deep sea fishing marlin tours. You know it's going to be automatic and extremely easy, but every time you catch a marlin, it feels amazing.
Amazing.
It's just as good as the last.
And he really is, credit to him. There are some people at this company, not going to name names, who maybe you're in the midst of a squeeze out, who if they get trolled once, they get very upset. Stephen Shea, like, he was like, he sent me a text last night at the end of the night, like, thanks for everything, thanks for all your support. Like,
it's just
a
small chink in his deep V-neck armor.
Like he's like, I killed my draft.
Yeah.
So he's the best. He's really the best.
But that's not the only thing that went wrong for him, because in that same span of time, Devontae Smith goes number 10 to the Cowboys, to the Eagles.
What did he call you again?
He called me a lot of things last night.
No, but he called you in his mock draft. I think he called you a name.
Did he? I don't know that I read the.
I gotta find.
Last night he said the knock on Devontae Smith was he had 6 weeks to put on 11 pounds, or he had so much time to put on weight, and we've seen Brandon Walker put on that much weight in seconds, and it was brutal. He's just killing me. Yeah, it wasn't right, but
we've seen you take it off just as quick.
Yep, just took COVID.
You are
shout out COVID. Thank you.
Looking like a beast right now.
Yeah, I'm doing good.
What did he call you? He called you.
I didn't even read that. I read some of his mock draft. I don't remember what he called me.
He called you like an idiot or something, or a moron.
That's a lot.
But he was totally wrong about that in every which way.
Thank you.
Where did his last mock draft have him going? Where did he have him going?
He had him in like 16.
16. He went 10.
Yeah.
Did you guys partake in the mock draft at all? I mean, the draft at all? No?
Us?
Yeah.
No.
No, did you watch?
Yeah, I watched not all the whole thing.
I gotta say one thing. I felt really bad. So Nick, did you see what happened every time Nick came up?
No, he can't take another bad.
No, but Nick was on.
He was great.
Nick was on for the 49ers pick at 3, and it was funny. He said the funniest thing all night, made me spit up my drink, and it was he was hilarious. But the plan was to bring him back at 7, to bring him back at another number, to bring him back 4 times, and every single time, the last pick bled over or something, and he never got to really talk again. He was going to be on 4 times. Like the last time, he was going to be on for the Bills pick. And Dion, who was waiting to do his final thoughts, he just said, hey, I want to do it now. I don't want to wait to the end of the draft. So Dion ended up doing his final thoughts at the 29th pick, and we couldn't get to Nick. So Nick never actually got to.
He's gonna have to take another week off.
He didn't get back on the show. I felt like an asshole. And then we had for the Steelers, we had him, Joey Molinaro, and Willie. And Willie and Joey kind of talked, and Nick never got anything in, and I had to move on. So I felt bad.
I found it. Stephen Shea called you a dummy. Oh. Remember Brandon Walker saying on the Yak he'd take Devontae Smith 3rd overall? What a dummy.
Dummy's a great thing to call people. It's innocuous, but it's still...
dummy works.
Wait, do you want to FaceTime Nick and
Fucking
see how
dummy.
he's doing?
I called him last night. I was like, man, I'm sorry.
What did he say?
He said, don't worry about it.
Was he at the arcade?
He wasn't at the arcade. He was very... Yeah. He wasn't sad. I would say maybe morose. Maybe...
Is he okay?
That sounds bad.
Moribund.
The problem is that, like, Nick, I actually do, I'm not worried about Nick, but, like, fake worried here. And KB, I don't think KB, you care, but not enough to, like, ask him how he's doing.
Ask Nick how he's doing. Oh, yeah. Nick is his baseline is just right above. This isn't worth it. That was the one thing. I met him, blew me away with laughter for our first time reuniting in New York City in like years, and I was like, and he just hated. You could tell he hated life.
He hated your making you laugh.
Then he got hired, and I was like, this has to be a top moment of your life in my head, and he was like still at that level throughout his whole skyrocketing.
It's actually
to Barstool glory and likability, still the same level.
Yep.
Every time.
It's actually, now that I'm
so I'm not going to ask him, are you okay? I know he's not.
Yeah. When you guys did your video Rediscovering America, and it was like a smash hit, and everyone was like, that was so fucking funny. And Nick was like, yeah, it was okay. Like, I don't
want to go again.
Yeah, I don't want to go again. I thought it was too long.
Such a long trip.
Overproduced. It's like, Nick, it's okay if people compliment you.
Cold.
It's okay. Take this compliment. Save it.
He's got to take C is better.
So should we stop complimenting him?
He doesn't like that.
Because it's not worth it. It's just... Like, I should focus more on complimenting a guy like Stephen Shea, who will then just use it to become Thanos and just
Jim
destroy
Jones,
everyone. Yes. Right. At least my compliments go to something. It might be evil, but it goes to something. Nick he doesn't even digest his compliments. It's like corn. He just shits it right out. All right. I'm done complimenting Nick.
He's allergic,
He's allergic to compliments.
Like, severely.
What was the reaction to Tank Thursday? Did people not like it?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, people were like, they just all get one idea in their head and then they just run with that for like a week.
That's true. He was hot.
I thought it was a completely fine episode.
He was. You warned us. He's on one.
He was on one.
He was in rare form.
We can't have Tank Thursday after a 1-0 Mets loss.
It's also, I think, Tank Thursday got a little in his head where he was like, "This is my day." So
he was the titular star of the show. So I think he treated it as such.
Yeah, I thought after the first 15 minutes he settled into his groove.
I thought
he was the same energy throughout the entire broadcast. I was overstimulated.
I should say Mikey Fowler did a really good job of cutting his mic at opportune times.
I think it started out bad because when he yelled into the mic within the first 2 minutes.
That was bad.
And that might have been the loudest noise I've ever heard in my entire life.
People were not happy about that.
and that was tough. But then I think after that it was like exactly like it was fine. I thought it was completely fine.
Yeah. All right. So I'll tell him no. Anytime if he screams into the mic, he's getting put in a penalty box.
Yeah.
We have to figure out some kind of...
I think it's also just because my headphones feel fine right now, but yesterday they were even louder than they were today, like before.
They were setting us up to kill us.
It was just like shocking how loud that was.
That sensation when it went through your ears, I don't think I'll ever forget that.
No, it was like everything just went like blank for a second.
Somebody stapled something to the side of my head.
A shotgun blast going off right next to your ears.
It was so like the equivalent of what I feel like getting like flashbanged is like. Everything was just white for a second.
Flashbanged us with his voice.
Shit. Getting flashbanged is always something that I've like been curious like what that really is like compared to like Call of Duty.
I think it would probably suck.
Because we and my friends were always talking about like, what if you were just like sitting at home and you just got like someone just walked up to your window and just rolled a flashbang in there?
Yeah, and
like
then the SWAT team just came in.
But like, do you think it's as bad as it like is in Call of Duty? Do you think it's worse?
I think it's worse.
I watched a video because I was curious. I watched a video of like flashbang, and it like doesn't look like anything. It's just like, I think it's just more the noise factor.
Well, in the Flash.
What?
Do you know what flashbang is?
Yeah.
It's like when they throw in.
It's like a grenade. It's like a stun grenade.
It doesn't like kill you. It just.
Oh, you don't.
It's like a really loud noise and some smoke.
Okay, so
it like disorients
you.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Fair
but
enough.
in Call of Duty, if you get flashbanged, it's like you become like
flashbang sounds cooler than that.
You know what else does? Necklacing. I went down a necklacing rabbit hole last night.
What's that?
It was
ripping people
a gruesome
by their
form
necklace?
of deadly torture.
I've never heard of
They
that.
would put a tire around your neck and limbs, and then fill it with petrol, and light you on fire. So you just slowly
that's
burn.
so fucked, dude.
I think one of
You watched that?
Nelson Mandela's one of his wives was like
necklaced?
tried to romanticize it, like she was all about it.
You watched videos about this?
How do you romanticize that?
I don't know.
During the draft?
I'll have to look up the quote, but
What time were you doing this?
this was very late. Yeah,
How late?
This sounds like a late
Like
night
around
thing.
the Ravens pick?
I was in a morbid reality. Yeah.
Fuck this.
The draft on one side of the screen and then the other side of the screen.
like
is just
necklacing.
people
Don't
on
tell
fire.
other people you were doing that.
Yeah.
Like in public. That's jarring.
I don't think it's weird.
No. It's not like I'm
pretty
like
weird.
I don't like this is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm like this is just
You're
crazy to
curious.
learn about.
Like I've been going through a little bit of a true crime kick, and everyone.
It's the same as true crime.
And I had someone commented.
how the fuck ain't
No,
it?
it is.
This is history.
It is.
Burning someone
This is
alive?
like people died during the apartheid. Yeah.
You watched the video though.
I didn't know.
Okay.
I wasn't at that point. Just
Okay,
pictures.
all right.
The pictures are almost more harrowing than the video.
That's totally different.
Okay, I thought you were watching.
No, I wasn't digging up footage.
I mean,
You were.
Yeah.
You could come clean. You were.
I was.
I've come clean recently as like a watching gruesome injury guy. I love watching gruesome injuries, but
I don't.
I
Like stuff
don't.
like
That's
that
something
at
I
all.
can't do.
yeah.
I remember one time when I was in high school, we were like sitting in my friend's like attic, and my one friend was like, "Oh, we got to watch this video." And he just goes
it a
on Reddit.
beheading?
He goes on Reddit and just pulls up this video of like a guy going off like a ski jump and just like landing, and he just like cuts in half.
Send that to me.
And we were like, "Why did you just show us? Like, what was the point of us seeing
you
that?"
remember
And he was like dying laughing.
Yeah, you remember
Oh
the
yeah.
search
Fuck
words?
that. Fuck him.
Do you remember the search words?
No, not at all.
I watched like a beheading one time.
Oh, I can't do that.
Somebody showed it to me, and it was such a dull blade.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything you could show me, like a picture, anything that would make me like throw up.
No, the worst things for me are like the ones where the people are on the ledges during 9/11.
Oh, yeah.
Like that, I can't do that. I'd rather watch a gruesome beheading.
People jumping off.
I think unless it was someone that I knew dying, then I wouldn't like. None of that would make me like. I remember one of my friends said he watched one of the ISIS beheadings, and he like went over to the toilet and just started like projectile vomiting. And I would definitely be disturbed by that, but I don't think I would be throwing up. Like that's
Because you weren't friends with the guy?
Yeah, like no, you know what I mean. Like if it was my mom getting beheaded, I would probably be throwing up.
Makes sense.
I would, yeah.
I'm telling troops to come in whenever. Did Stephen Shea do a prep sheet?
Nope.
Oh
my goodness.
no.
He's got the Super Bowl hangover.
Wow.
Credit to me for Ron's not here either. I'm here.
Yeah. I'm here.
You're here as well.
We're here.
Thank you for the Chick-fil-A grilled nuggets.
No problem.
Whoa. Oh, grilled.
Yeah.
Grilled nuggets.
Remember when I was putting on the singlet? He said, "Hey, give me some grilled nuggets."
You didn't.
What?
That's all you had?
I just had the grilled nuggets.
What'd you do with the?
Get your trainer on the phone.
What'd you do with the other nuggets?
Whatever else was in the box also got eaten. And I mean, when I say got eaten, I took the whole bag down.
Inhaled them.
You eat the box too?
I didn't, but it was.
You licked it.
was
It's just a
quick.
bite out of it.
I mean, 12 grilled nuggets, not a lot of grilled nuggets. So we can all agree on that. So I ate them quickly.
I don't know how much how big is a grilled nugget. I've never seen a grilled nugget before.
Nugget sized.
Troops is here. Ooh, that actually is a sick jumpsuit.
It's a tracksuit, right?
What's up, troops?
Troops, you want to hang out for a Friday? We're just hanging out.
What's up, troops?
Little pounds all over the place.
What is
Liang Tang?
Is that what's lean gang?
Lean gang.
Okay.
Man's lean with it. You know what I'm saying?
What is that? Codeine and promethazine?
Nah, none of that, blood.
Okay.
You understand? No fits. You get me? I'm not on my Rick Ross vibe. You understand? I'm on my Rick Ross vibe, but not that way. You get me?
Me too.
I'm on that diced pineapple thing. You feel me?
You fuck with like spice and puffin balloons.
Yeah, balloons.
That's a big British thing, right?
Nah, not spice. Spice is a gel thing.
Okay.
Because the man them can't get the cannabis. So
He's just drinking a beer.
Yeah, no, he's been drinking the beers for the last hour and a half.
shout out Heineken. Yeah, me supporting sponsor. Make sure you get your 12-pack. You understand? From your local retailer. 21 and over. Drink responsibly. You know what I'm saying? A1 yeast and all of that, blood. You get me? Come on. You done know.
A1
Do they
yeast.
have A1 yeast?
A1 yeast, blood. They broke through the defense. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
You don't know.
I do know that.
Yeah.
All right, so you didn't watch any of the draft, right?
I'll be totally honest. I did not watch it. I have no interest. Because I don't have a team, innit? I need a team, blood.
You do need a team.
I like the Packers.
No, you don't.
No, you don't want
Yeah.
to like
I like the Green Bay Packers.
You don't. You
No.
don't.
You know what I'm
That's the
saying?
one.
I like them. You fuck with them, KV, yeah?
And Harry Styles does.
Yeah, oh, does he?
Yeah, big time.
Okay, I'm not going with them then.
I thought you said the Raiders.
Nah.
Yeah, I like the Raiders.
would be a
Raiders
badass
would
thing.
be-
I like the Raiders. Where are they based now?
Las Vegas. And
Las
the Raiders
Vegas.
also, like, the Raiders are one of those teams that, if you wear any Raiders gear, it looks cool.
Yeah.
Because of the whole logo team.
Yeah, and like
Are
the
they
black
good?
and silver.
Are they good though?
No.
No, haven't been good for a while.
But their stadium's cool.
Yeah, it's in Vegas, eh? Must be
They're
tough.
kind of like Arsenal.
Yeah,
Stadium-
you're used to
stadium's brand new.
mediocrity.
Behave.
That kind of bummed you out.
Yeah, blood. I was on a vibe and you just deaded it.
Sorry.
Son.
All right. Yeah, I think you should be a Raiders fan.
Raiders.
Have you watched a full baseball game yet?
Nah.
That would bore the fuck out of you.
Yeah, you're not going to be cut out
Baseball's
for that.
tough to watch.
man.
I tried to
Well, he
watch
does
it.
watch soccer though.
Yeah, soccer's really boring.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Soccer's
like
only
it.
half as long
I
as
like
baseball
it.
though.
Yeah, I like it, but it is boring.
What, football?
Baseball's
Yeah.
fun to watch, like the last couple innings.
Yeah.
Not really.
Playoff
If
baseball's
it's
incredible.
If it's a close game.
If you watch your team, baseball's a great passive sport.
So who's your baseball team?
Cubs. You watch it. I usually watch baseball like on one of. I have 3 TVs in my living room. I have one underneath, and it's a passive thing.
Yeah, it's like a sitcom you've seen before. You don't have to like be actively watching it.
Right.
You could like do other things.
It's also good on the radio, which I would imagine
For
soccer's not
driving.
great on the radio.
Nah, it is. It's more intense on the radio.
Really?
Because the way they're commentating, they commentate faster because they're trying to give you play-by-play.
Everything.
So when you get like close to the box, you think like, bro, that's gonna be a goal.
Oh,
and then it's like, it's not a goal, bro.
So that might be the way to watch soccer.
It's
to
more-
not watch soccer.
Nah, what do you mean? You're still listening to it, though,
Right,
innit?
but not watch
Imagine
it.
listening to NFL, blood. You'd be chilling for like the whole game, blood. Okay, we moved 1 yard. Yeah. An hour later, another yard. Yeah. You understand? Like, what the fuck is man gonna do, bro? Why are there even commentators, blood? You understand? You don't even need commentators, bro.
Football on the radio is not terrible.
I couldn't imagine football, well, NFL on the radio.
It's not bad.
It's really good.
It would
It's
be
actually good because there's
dead.
breaks. That's why baseball on the radio is so good, is that it's slow and there's breaks.
Hockey would be lit on the radio.
Hockey's very hard. Hockey and basketball are very hard to listen to on the radio.
Baseball's the best radio sport because of how slow it is.
By far.
So you prefer the slower.
It's conversational.
Yeah, it's very conversational.
That's boring, though.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh, it's boring.
Well,
but
yeah, no, we're not. We're
want
not.
the- you want
talking about the radio.
intensity.
We're not saying it's not boring.
Yeah.
We're saying that it's built for the radio and the fact that it's like a 3-hour podcast with the baseball game.
And football is great on the radio because you have action for 5 seconds, then you have 40 seconds to talk, more action, more talk,
Right.
more action, more talk.
Right.
It's perfect for the radio.
Like basketball is.
Nah, but it's like
impossible.
an hour. It's like you have an hour to talk and 1 minute of action.
No, that's
No,
not.
that's
You
not-
read one
I don't think
stat,
you've
one
watched-
meme, and
Because like, bro, I watched the flipping Super Bowl thing, brother. I saw the fucking.
Super Bowl's a little
I saw
different.
my man on the touchline more than I saw flipping activity on the pitch. blood.
Don't call it a touchline.
So what is it then?
I don't know.
The sideline.
Yeah, sideline.
We call it the touchline, blood. Okay, you have to get to the touchline, blood.
touchline. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
KB, you haven't done the English like going out thing you used to do in a while.
In over probably like 2 years.
You should do that
Yeah.
with this guy right here.
What did you used to do?
I would tweet. I realized I had a little British following.
Okay.
And I noticed their slang, and I was instantly enamored. So I would tweet, "Lads from the UK, what's the move tonight? what's the motive this weekend?
Oh, the motive, yeah?
Yeah. British slang only.
Yeah.
And the British people would reply in their slang that was indecipherable to me. And then it jumped the shark, and Americans started pretending to be British, and I just had to dead it.
But it was awesome when it happened.
Yeah.
But at least, you see, even how you said it, I had to dead it. That's a UK thing.
I know, yeah.
I had to dead it. Yo, dead that blood.
Give us a good one.
What you saying?
I'm trying to pull one up.
Yeah, pull one up. It was
someone was like,
at the time.
I gotta go yards for a Mackie ting. Weather's a bit peak. Gotta go yards for a Mackie ting. What you saying? And I was like, what? I was like, translate that. And he was like, it's cold outside. I have to drive a long distance to get McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well,
Mackey's.
Mackey's ting.
Yeah, it's a Mackey's ting.
Read this one.
Read that one.
Which one? Going out on the lash with me and my mates. We was gonna We're gonna get right legless and try to rustle up a few fit birds, ain't we? Oh, swear, that's proper, like. That's proper, bro. But that's more geezer. You get me? So like people like my lot would be like, yo, man's gonna go round up a few of the gal them and see, and you get me, and see what the motive really is.
Oh, let me get one more.
See what the motive really is. I like that.
Yeah, blood. Like I say to flipping, when I'm on the phone to Jetski, I'll say, yo, what's the motive tonight? He'll be like, what? I'll be like, oh shit, I'm not even talking to my UK brothers. Yo, what we doing tonight? Like,
yeah.
You understand? So what's this one? Getting absolutely cream crackered with my lass. And then smashing. Like, these are proper ones.
That's not a thing.
These are proper ones, man.
You aren't out with, you're not out the pub and being like, I'm going to go cream cracker that bitch.
No, he said, getting absolutely cream crackered.
Oh, is that like
That's
just
getting drunk?
That's like, I'm getting pissed.
Right.
You get me? Like, he's on the
Why cream cracker? That sounds kind of vanilla.
Because cream cracker, like, you're getting cream crackered, like the cracker crumbles, innit? So like you're getting cream crackered, like, you understand? You're getting wasted.
What about
his lass? So his lass is his gal.
Yeah.
You get me?
What about
cheeky Nando's? You don't know about Nando's?
Know about that. That's like the.
They got
It's like what is it? A grocery store or a fast food chain?
It's like peri peri chicken. So grilled chicken is from Portugal or Mozambique or one of them original. That's where it comes from. But they got one in America, but it's in DC.
Nando's?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it was pretty decent still, I can't lie.
Really?
It got my approval, blood.
Okay.
Pick up a couple packets before heading down the club to pull a couple Richards. Chung tings only, though. Afterwards, bun a couple zoots to get a sleep. No long ting.
All right, so that one he's gonna go. He's not on what I'm on, innit? Like the Zubi ting, boom bang bing, that's me. But he's on the white stuff, blood. You understand? Pushing that white stuff.
That's cocaine.
You understand?
Okay.
He's on the white
Okay.
stuff, blood.
But
So
what
he's
is
gonna get the white stuff and then do a few Richmonds, which is a few lines.
Right.
You
That's
understand?
a line.
Then he's gonna go
Do
out.
a Richmond.
Yeah, then he's gonna.
That's a lot better.
Yeah, then he's gonna go out, draw a couple gal, take it back to the crib and try to get busy with.
And he had to. What was the end of the
And
night?
then he's gonna bun a Zubi at the end of the night to make him go.
smoke to go to sleep.
Okay, go to sleep.
bedtime.
Doing too many
Yeah.
Richards.
Okay.
Richmond's.
Richmonds. That's proper Cockney. That's Gazer like.
Okay.
That's like the east side of London.
Raw still. I've still got bare tings to do. And some random Don keeps pinging me. But still might link the peng, chocolate darling. But she lives Quay, so that's long and a bit mad. That may have been an imposter from Michigan.
Let me see that again because you went. Say that again.
Okay.
All right, say it. All right, go on.
I'll say it slowly.
Yeah.
Raw still, period.
Yeah. All right, so there he's like, raw. Like, yo, bro. Like, you get me?
Okay, like,
Yeah.
yo, dude.
Yeah.
I've still got some bare things to do.
All right.
Okay.
So he's got a lot of things to do.
bare.
Bare means, yo, I got bare things to do. So I got a lot of things to do.
Fuck ton. Okay.
Is this BEAR or
B-A-R-E.
B-A-R-E.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
And some random Don.
So some random brother. So
To do.
when I say and Donnie's like, I don't mean Chef Donnie or Donnie or Wonton
Okay,
Donnie.
yeah.
I'm saying, and then Donnie's there. Like when I talk about Vibs, remember when I came on and I think it weren't this. I came on something else first, and then they were like, "What's it like?" Because I came over from London and the whole Barstool thing's mad, innit? So they were like, "Yo, like, what's the maddest thing you seen?" I said, "Bro, I see Donnie on the fucking on the fucking table sniffing fucking hot chocolate powder." You understand? But I thought man actually thought I meant like Donny, like Chef Donny or Wonton Don. But I'm saying like Donny, like you
That's
like brother, blood, fam.
Got
You
you.
get me? He was bare slang.
He was doing Richmond's of hot chocolate.
Okay.
Yeah, he was doing hella Richmonds, bro. He was moving mad with it.
So,
bro.
so the Don's pinging him. That means he's like hitting him up.
Yeah, so he's WhatsApping him up.
All we say is bro and dude.
But still might link this Peng chocolate darling.
So he's gonna link up Peng black gal.
Yeah. Pang,
get me?
Pang, what is that?
10-10.
Oh,
Top
Dime.
top
Oh,
top
she's
of the
very
10-10.
very
So you got
show.
get me bum ting, peng ting.
Yeah.
What is 1010 cheese? Is that good weed?
10-10, yeah, that's like cheese is a strain, innit? And then 10-10 is top of the strip.
Give this one a read.
10-10. Yeah, no, I'm following a little bit.
See, that's like so this is like man. So boom, you get me? That's like man, boom. Gonna cop that 10-10 cheese from the plug and whatnot.
Your translations
Hope
need
there's
translation.
hope there's no Jakes on the block. Obviously,
I know what that means.
obviously, if
Cops
there's
on-
beef, then man's getting strappy. Got the big 4-4 no safety and the 14 ram busy at the back. After that Mazza, I'll go yard and build a fat zoo on my mother's. So he's saying basically like he's gonna go link his friend, get the 10-10 bud, and then obviously the Jakes is the police.
Yeah.
So he's hoping there's no feds on the block. And then obviously if there's beef, he's gonna roll with his thing, so he's not slipping. And then he's got the big 4-4 no safety, so you already know the thing's not safety, but ready to go. And then you get me, he's gonna go yard and bun a spliff, and he swears on his mother's life. So
Alright,
on my
I got
mum.
that.
So like on my mum's.
I thought they didn't have guns in.
I thought so too.
Nah, bro, we're strapped up, blood. We're not.
I thought you guys had
that.
muskets.
That's a
What's
urban
muskets?
legend.
Oh.
It's a very American
muskets,
thing.
though?
Yeah.
They
An
don't
old
have guns.
I think
a
it's
very old like
I think it's-
civil war,
No.
revolutionary
We have
war.
we have like proper.
The cops don't have
We
guns,
have
though.
yeah. The
That's what it is.
yeah. The police do have guns, but not like the normal police. Innit?
They're one
armed
of the
police.
few countries
We were under the
that
impression
don't
you had like
carry-
these.
Yeah.
Cops don't carry guns.
And muskets, where you like.
Bro,
I
we've
thought
got
in England was
bro,
like,
yeah,
like,
bro.
instead of shooting someone,
Bro,
you'd, like,
it's
roll off
even
with
well
a-
known. It's even well known. Like if you're from Northwest, there's an estate in Northwest London where I'm from, and they have an AK-47 in the bush with a full clip. Anybody come, any enemy, screw.
Does it have a safety?
I don't know.
Of course not,
You
bro.
have to
That's
ask
awesome.
them.
It's a community gun that everybody can use.
In the in the bush?
Yeah, there's an AK in the bush. Everyone knows.
Damn.
You understand? I don't know
I
if
like
it's
the 10-10.
Yeah, bro. Like London, it get.
Do they have a
people- you see
bucket
what?
of?
Because of the whole Queen thing, yeah, people got this perception of London that it's the Queen and rare tear tear. And but when you actually go to London, you see like the whole drill scene in Brooklyn,
That's any
like the whole
city,
pop
yeah.
smoke thing, that kind of beat. That's London, bro.
So
That's London. The whole new style of rap is generating from London. All these producers now that are making the beats, they're all London. They're all from London, bro. You understand? We like back in the day. It was we kind of looked for the approval of America. We always wanted approval of America because America's the big thing, innit? But now we're at our level where you lot are looking over at us and you're like, nah, you man are doing your thing still. Man's gonna fuck with you, man. Because before it was you lot thought you was kind of, yeah, we're Americans, we're on top, on top like a seeded bun. Shout out my nigga X on that quote. You get me? But now you lot realize that, yo, we got swag, we got music. You get me? We got arting, like, you get me? Well, obviously, we'll never be as big because you, man, is fucking, get me? There's cities bigger than England.
right.
You understand? But for being so small and like now, I think like we're finally getting our flowers.
So do you think the Queen makes a bad perception of England where people think you guys are soft?
Nah, it's not even that. It's just people see the Queen and then you just think, oh, England. Yeah, that's England.
It's like a prim and proper
And then,
city.
yeah, most people you meet from
Tea and
England.
crumpets.
Yeah, you don't really meet
Yeah.
man like me from England. So when people you interact when you meet English people, it's them kind of man there. You don't butt the
Wearing,
likes
like,
of
old
man.
glasses.
You
and
get me?
coat.
Whereas we know, like we grew up watching the hood shit in America. You know me, I love Harlem, bro.
Yeah.
See, I grew up on Paid in Full, all of that blood, heart, like Dipset, all of that. That's my D block, Yonkers up the road. So we know about the hood, LA and that, Atlanta, the wards. But you lot don't know about that, innit? But now people know, innit? Like gigs and that coming over, making tunes with Drake. You understand? We're starting to
Yeah,
like.
Drake's got like
Drake's
his
got
last
tune
like
with-
2 albums have been like mostly British rappers
Bro,
featured on them.
there's a picture of Drake in LA, yeah, and he's with like, bare of my people are sitting there. Bucks there, Gigs is there. Like these are my guys, fam. You get me? And I've never seen Drake smile in a picture like that. Like when he's around London people, he's like That you was born in the wrong country, blood.
That's like me and you. I love being around you.
It's like him. He's so happy when I'm around, blood. I don't. He's so happy.
So
bro.
much fun.
Like you should have been a Londoner, blood.
I have so much fun when I'm around
You understand?
It's just, you know, we're best friends.
Yeah.
No, wait, no, we're Donnies.
Yeah, we're Dons.
All right.
My G.
Dons.
One more for you. All right. Come on, bro's done cheffed up some man for a lickle John.
That sounds
A little
fake.
John.
A lickle John.
John or John?
JAWN.
Okay, so bro. So basically, he stabbed up. He basically stabbed up someone for a girl.
Okay.
A John is a girl.
Oh,
Damn.
Yeah, chef.
So what is the-
chef means stab?
What does the adjective mean? What does lickle?
that's an awesome.
What?
Like that's cool.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Lickle,
chef you.
lickle for a
Yeah.
little so say saying yo man had to
got
chef up
chefed.
some for that
Chefed him
lickle
up.
for that lickle John.
And it makes sense too.
Okay.
Chef
You
has all
diced
the
them up,
knives.
yeah.
All right.
We need a list.
If you
of all
said you
these.
chefed someone, I would not think you stabbed. I would think he not only stabbed him, but he like
Yeah.
he diced him.
That's
up.
like
my
you better
favorite-
shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
Sasser. I'm gonna chef
That
you.
He
makes
skinned
sense.
him.
That's my
He
favorite
skinned
one,
him.
yeah.
Chefed is good.
I like
Yeah.
chef.
You should.
Yeah.
You
I
should
like Richmond's too. I would like to do
Richmond.
some Richmond.
Yeah.
That's something I
knew
could
he'd like that, blood.
Just being honest.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind a few
Do
Richmonds.
some rich.
Hey, do that, blood. Yo, imagine, I swear down, blood.
But I do want to. I want to incorporate chef.
Yeah.
So I don't think I can.
Unless you kill somebody.
SNM.
Say no more.
Oh no.
Barbie was loving my piece.
The girl was
I-
loving his thing.
Yeah.
Because you call that Barbie a gal as well. That's more old school still. That was like
Yeah.
maybe 2006 times.
Yeah.
Obviously, it's just a lock arf ting.
It's a lock off thing. So man just smash her and gone.
Okay.
In and out like a robbery.
This is awesome.
This guy follows me too.
Yo, he's onto you.
I think he's faking it. Keeping the hood up and dat. Feds and ops be sniffing out for me still. Bro been on the op block too much recently. Way bait.
So the feds are looking for him, and he's got to stay low. And his boy has been on the opposition block a bit too much. So he's riding out a bit too much. He's going looking for the enemies a bit too much.
This guy's lying. He's Jack Ferguson. He looks like Frankie Muniz.
You should help Kyle write a blog of just a brief dictionary of slang.
Yes.
Blood, there's hella slang. There's
It's
like
awesome.
it's
Sounds like there's
every
unlimited
year-
slang.
It makes us seem way
We're very boring people.
lame.
bro.
Yeah.
When I went back to London, there was new slang, blood.
Just every day they just invent
just-
new
So
slang.
you need
Changes.
people to translate for you now,
I feel like
Nah,
go
they
back.
just add words into the dictionary.
and you pick it up immediately.
And they just like rhyme words, and that's supposed to be the meaning for whatever the rhyme is.
That's Cockney slang.
Okay.
So that's Cockney rhyming.
Give me one example, because
So
that
like-
always confused me.
Oh, Cockney. What's like? Oh, what's Cockney like? So like, so like a monkey. They'll call a monkey a £50 note. A pinky's a 50. No, a monkey's 500. A pinky's a 50.
Still
Why?
what?
Because a pink note.
Huh?
So like we have £50 notes, innit? So like, so we have
dollar?
A $50
Money.
bill.
so like a $50
50
bill.
pound,
yeah,
yeah.
but it's pink.
Okay.
Okay.
You understand? Because that's the highest note that you can get in England. Is
So
a
it's a-
£50 note.
It's a
So that's
pinky?
pink in it. So we call it a pinky. You understand?
And then what's
I
a
like
monkey?
that.
A monkey's 500. And then you got a bills. A
But
bills is-
500 doesn't exist. You said 50 was the highest.
No, but I'm saying if you don't want to say 500, you say a monkey.
Okay.
And then like obviously a bag's a grand.
Mhm.
A bills is 100. So there's like there's a couple things still.
Fascinating.
I don't really know the Cockney though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
You should drop one of those again. Just seeing if you can get. The problem is you're right. Like too many imposters
Yeah.
got involved and ruined it. Because I remember when you were doing it the first few times, it's like this is fucking
Real
incredible.
British replies.
All the replies were so good.
Yeah.
People are just watching Top Boy and just trying to add their own thing.
Yeah.
That's
Cream
what it is.
cracker. is
Cream cracker. That's
unbelievable.
old school.
That's
Cream
good
cracker.
too.
That's old.
Is that Cockney?
Yeah, that's proper Cockney.
Gotcha.
That's our Cockney.
Are
thing.
motherfuckers getting hazed in locker rooms out there?
they're getting chefed up.
What's hazed?
Oh yeah.
Is
Big
hazed
time
your
chef.
word?
Hazed is like fraternity culture and like sports culture when you the rookies or the freshmen.
You
like when you
pretty
first
much
came
rape
here.
them,
If I
guess
wanted to
that's the way
haze
do it.
you,
Yeah,
I
you
would have
commit rape.
I would have made you and all the new hires walk around holding each other's dicks.
Yeah,
No,
like,
but I wouldn't do that, block. I'm a real
No, well,
G.
you would have no
It's like-
choice
You
because you
have
would have
to.
been hazed.
You
No, I
bully
wouldn't.
before
you can't,
accepting.
You can't. No one can't bully me, blood.
Like we've been like, hey,
This is
here's
the
this.
thing.
Yeah, it's
I think we
weird.
could-
I've never
You
understood.
can't bully me.
Here's
blood.
this
They like
leader-
hold you
You can't
down
bully
and
me,
like
blood.
pee in your face.
You can't bully
I'm
me.
gonna bully you before the end of next
Yeah.
week.
You can't bully me,
And
blood.
they're like, look, yeah.
You can't bully me, blood.
Nobody can bully you.
Only my
drink your
mum.
beer.
Only my mum can bully me.
Drink your
Just drink
fucking beer.
I ain't drink it. I'll drink it when I fucking want to drink it.
Your fucking beer.
Fuck you, blood. You know how about drinking my beer? I'll drink my water. How about that? I ain't even drinking that water. Which one's
No,
that's
none
not
of
even
those
safe?
No,
blood?
neither of those are yours.
Neither of them are safe, blood.
Greatest bully of all time is
Debo, R.I.P.
Yeah, he passed away recently.
Recently,
yeah,
very
Zeus,
recently.
tiny, tiny
6 months
lister,
ago.
6 months ago.
R.I.P.
I was gonna
man.
say the guy in Cheaper in the Dozen who wore a backwards, upside down visor.
Oh yeah, I know what you're
It's a
talking
good
about.
look.
My latte.
Yeah, I don't remember.
Well, you definitely.
I've never even seen that film.
Yeah, no, neither have I.
Yeah.
Amongst others.
It's like my mom's favorite movie. That's the only reason I know that.
Really?
Yeah, she loves that movie.
Because she likes the bully.
Yeah, the bully's like 14.
Damn.
Come on, mom.
How do you
That
say
picture-
horny?
Huh?
How do you say horny in proper Cockney?
You say you're horny.
Yeah.
Say, yo, man's roasting.
That is
Roasting.
awesome. That's
Yeah.
So
awesome.
like, if we wanted to haze you, we'd make you roast with everyone else. You just have to go in there and you get all roasting together.
Brother.
I'm telling you what haze is. I'm not
Yeah.
telling you I'm gonna make you do it.
There's like still like 30-year-old dudes like who were from the total frat move era like treat getting hazed like it was like
It was sick. It
getting
was the best
extra,
time of their life.
getting
Yeah.
extra reps after practice like it made them a man. You're like, no, you just got another man's finger in your ass.
So who was it like? The
You got
football,
raped.
Like their explanation.
It's
football
actually-
players would bully everyone
Well,
else.
tough.
basically.
It's
So like American Pie.
It's phased out
Yes.
now. It's phasing out of American culture because people have died, and there's
Oh,
been
is
some
it?
pretty big like.
So was you lot involved in phasing? Let's be
no,
real.
No.
Big Cat
He
got
was.
hazed.
Yo, is this fucked up?
So I hazed
Nobody
Big
here
Cat.
is cool enough to have been the hazer. Maybe him.
No, I wasn't.
No.
This guy's telling me to give you a peace sign, but with the knuckles towards you. Is that fucked up?
What do you mean?
By the way, if everyone notices,
Troops
Troops just drank his beer because whatever we tell him to do, he does.
He did.
Fucking bitch.
Yeah, is that
No,
fucked up?
yeah.
You bitch.
Or no?
Is this guy drunk, bro?
So
He's
this is
cream crackered, this
I'll
guy.
show your mum that blood.
Ooh.
fuck.
Oh no.
Pussy hole.
Man said show your knuckles. Like, what's that, bro?
Stephen Che is free. Should we FaceTime him real quick for a second, just so we can get a quick
Yeah.
recap?
The Glazers twerker.
Oh my God, that was the best. keep.
He didn't know
keep
what
the
he was
Glazers
getting
out of
himself
your
into,
mouth.
you know. These man don't know, blood. Football Twitter is a different world, you know.
It really is,
Is
awesome.
that high?
It's
But they love me because I saved soccer.
no.
Steven, we got troops here too.
What's up, troops?
Glazers out.
Glazers out.
Let's get that in.
Laser in.
Glazer
There
out.
it is. Steven, any thoughts? I'm sure we'll recap everything maybe Monday when the total draft is over, but any thoughts on
Take another
getting
drink.
catfished?
I mean, honestly, it was brilliantly done. I'm actually writing a blog about it right now to just kind of recap the series of events. I was so skeptical about it because Brett Merriman is the perfect guy that everyone knows, likes, trusts. The fact that we got on our show group text a message from Roan was immediate red flags, like something's up. Roan plays tricks on everybody. So I decided to reach out to Brett myself.
I knew-
didn't want Roan-
By the way, let me stop you there. I knew you were going to do that, so I called Brett and I was like, "Hey, Steven is definitely going to try to get the insider for himself, so just be ready for that." And you did that within 20 minutes of me telling Brett.
Yes. Brett Merriman, great guy. Don't blame him one bit. He texted me immediately after the draft apologizing. But I mean, I would have done the same thing in his situation. So, the draft's unfolding, and the insider, whoever the actual insider was, and you said you had people, were doing such a great job because they were getting all the picks way before Schefter and the TV networks. So the 6th pick came around, and Brandon is a Miami Dolphins fan. So what everyone did not see was the behind-the-scenes chat in the StreamYard, which is what we were broadcasting on. So we get the scoop from this insider that Jalen Waddle is the pick. That is kind of a surprise pick there. So I was a little bit skeptical. I told Brandon, like, all right, I'm not going to say this. Jeff D'Lo and Blackman, all caps in the background, are being like, break it, say it, you're being so weird. And I'm just like, I don't feel right about this because I don't want to have an egg on my face for the second year in a row. So I tell Brandon, I'm like, hey, you're the Dolphins fan, you say it. Brandon's on the text, so he sees it. And he kind of refuses. So that's a kind of a red flag for me. 2 minutes later...
I'm not the breaking guy.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Whoa.
2 minutes later, Jalen Waddle's walking across the stage. At that point, I'm all in. I'm hook, line, and sinker. I'm going with whatever this source says because they're legit. They're giving all the picks early, so that's a huge advantage, and I want the show to be good. Looking at it from a viewer's perspective, if Barstool's breaking the news early, I'm going to want to see that. So went with that. The next pick was also correct and early. The next pick was very rushed up, so there wasn't a lot of time, but still had Penei Sewell early. And then that's
You look like an idiot. You look like an idiot.
The brilliance of the plan, because Caleb came on, and it was actually perfect because it ended up being perfect for you guys because it was looking very much like Devontae Smith was also not going top 10. So I was super cocky, breaking news, which is very addicting during a draft, which I'm sure you can relate to. And my take was about to be correct, and Caleb was, on the opposite side of the fence. So it was perfect for me. I was so happy, and then it all came crashing down in about 20 minutes.
I like. Whoa! Wow! I like how you keep saying it was perfect, as if like that wasn't exactly how it was planned. Like to a T. Like I had Caleb on there because I knew that you dunking on Caleb would elicit like your primal, animal instinct of just trying to fucking shove Caleb in a locker. You can't help yourself. And then having Caleb reverse it on you, like that was all planned.
Well, in fairness, I don't try and shove Caleb in a locker. He tries to do that to me often. But if I'm going to be right about a football take, which he's always on me about, then yes. And I was like I was about to be right on two things. I mean, in the end, I can spin it this way. I'm happy that Justin Fields is not in my division. He's awesome. And I thought it made for a better show. Obviously, I don't want to have egg on my face, but if I get to do, 32 picks and I look bad in one of them, I can live with that.
Okay. All right. Steven, when are you going to be back? Well, you know what? Let's save the rest of the draft talk for Monday or whenever you come back. Can you come in Monday, please?
I'll talk to you about it.
Okay. Sorry. The sound just sucks. I'll talk to you, all right? Thank you, Steven. We'll see you. Everyone follow Steven for the rest of the draft.
Yep.
All right. See ya. I wish we had fucking phone call capability.
That wasn't bad.
I don't.
No, I know. It's just the transition back and forth. I do love that Steven is like, and it just worked out perfectly. That Caleb,
He said
No
perfect
shit.
like 20
Shocking.
times.
no shit, dude. That was all part of the plan. Like the Caleb Stephen Shea rivalry is one of my favorite rivalries of all time. It's nerd versus jock.
Caleb was so great last night.
Yeah, just shoving his
Caleb's
nuts in his
so
face.
fucking good.
Have you ever been catfished?
Me?
You probably have. You
No.
probably jerked off to some
Are you
random
crazy?
Donnie.
What I need to Whoa, pause, blood. Whoa, pause, blood.
I'm just being honest.
Whoa. I got 2 kids and a beautiful wife, blood. She might not be here right now, but I get busy, baby.
No, I know.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm saying like back in the day. You know,
I
you're
fire
online.
shots.
You
Bro,
got
I've been having sex for a long time, blood. Yeah, you understand? You understand? I was one of a select few in my area where you get me. The gal that knew the ting, blood. You understand? Man was as they say in Jamaica, man was a gallus dog. You understand? I had to hang up. I was a ladies man basically, innit?
Oh,
So
You hung
I
up
had
the
to-
cleats?
I had to hang up the
Gallus?
cleats. You understand?
A
I had to-
gallus?
A gallus.
I like
It's a
that.
Jamaican.
One of
so
the
he said, man,
chosen few that gets
yeah.
pussy.
Man, a gallus. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
better than being knighted. Dude.
Yeah. Sounds like just having sex like being a piano prodigy. Where you're from.
Like, oh,
There's
you
only
hear
like
about,
one per county.
Gallus?
Because it was
There's only one guy who fucks per.
He's gifted.
No, you know, yeah, it was
Anointed one.
because there was a lot of things that I got that a lot of man wanted.
It's like the
Yeah, I was
Gatorade
like, yeah, I
All
used to-
Stars and Sports Illustrated when the high school
Yeah.
All Stars,
Yeah.
the Gallus of, of each
The
state.
Gallus.
The faces in the crowd.
You have to pronounce it correctly,
One of
blood.
few.
The Gallus.
This guy has eaten pussy for 24 days straight.
No.
He's
You
from
had
Omaha,
access to
Nebraska.
Pussy eater from his neighborhood.
Troops does not
I
eat
leave.
pussy.
Oh
I leave
yeah,
that to
Troops
you,
doesn't
man.
eat pussy. My bad. Sorry, bad.
Special
That's true.
occasions for the wife, blood. Otherwise, get me. That's just a
So-
new. Thank you.
Nah. You claim
Oh
Americans
my
only eat
God.
pussy.
You man love it, blood. You man made it cool.
True.
You understand?
Facts. Sass just, dude, he eats puss all day.
I
Like,
made it cool.
You
I'm
lot get
actually
us
part
into
of the
trouble
movement.
because of the way you lot are.
Oh, we
you lot
do
fuck with
that?
us, UK man. Oh, but the Americans are doing it.
Oh yeah.
Fuck them, man. I don't care what they're doing, blood. If them niggas jump off a bridge, I ain't jumping off no fucking bridge, blood. Let them do what they're doing, blood. I'll do my thing, brother. You get me?
So you're extremely
Is it like
anti-eating
painful
pussy.
to you, or is it?
Yeah.
Oh, you guys. The stigma is that it's gross.
It's just. It's
not masculine, I think.
Oh, it's feminine.
Yeah.
It's a
One of
feminine
those
trait to
things.
eat pussy.
you're a dickhead. You man a dickhead, blood. You man a dickhead.
So you think eating pussy is gay?
Yeah.
Nah, it's how can you eat
Could you
pom pom and be gay,
imagine
blood?
eating
Yeah,
pussy?
eating pom pom, blood. You understand? I don't know, man. It's just
Pom pom?
pom pom. I was raised blood. My mum's Jamaican, innit? Like my dad's Pakistani, but I'm more see to my. I grew up on my mum's side of the family, innit? So there's certain rules and regulations we have
You've
to
never
go
eaten your
by
mom's
and-
pussy. We got it.
Whoa.
Pause.
There's rules and regulations.
Pause.
That's why we're good
But-
Donnies, though, so we can say that.
You
about
always
each
know when to
other.
pause.
Yeah.
Pause. But like, yeah, there's certain rule like nah, blood. There's new. That yo, what you mad? Yo, there was songs over that blood. Band man, that's up pussy. No way. You understand? Hey, you mad? See, look at Zar. Zar's shock it out. You see what I'm saying? Zar knows the thing, blood. What you mean?
So refraining from eating pussy is like a hard, like
It's not even-
cool thing.
Nah, it's just I don't know, man. Like you get me. It,
What'd you do this weekend? Didn't eat pussy.
yeah.
I stayed far away.
Yeah,
from
man never
pussy,
nyam the
dude.
cooch.
Fuck you.
You get me? Man never
Bro,
nyam the
that's
cooch.
sick. What a wild weekend. You didn't eat pussy either?
Making fun of somebody. Yeah, you ate pussy this weekend, didn't you?
Oh,
guy.
mate, like,
Here, breathe on me real quick. Let me get that
You
breath.
understand?
Pussy eating
Yeah,
bitch.
you
Oh.
eat some pussy.
Imagine you man's breath in the morning. Jesus. Oh, mate. God forbid. I feel sorry for your partners, man.
How often have you had a meal that's just beans on toast?
How many times have you seen the Packers beat the Cubs?
Never.
You're not doing.
Well, there you go.
You say Packers. You
Never.
meant to say Bears,
No.
which is a lot.
No, because the answer is never. Why am I going to have beans on toast?
What?
That's
Isn't that an
he's
English
got a
breakfast?
point.
pretty English thing.
See?
It's beans on toast and then
Don't do
just
that.
a tomato.
Why not?
A roasted
Because you
tomato.
can't do
It
it.
was too much.
You can't do it.
Anybody can go.
Do it then. See, that was dead.
Who did? Somebody made the noise for me.
Yeah.
You see, what's that? You fucking Woody the Woodpecker.
That was the same thing.
No, it
Same
weren't.
thing you did.
No, it weren't. Go on, do it again then.
I can't do the noise.
See,
I can do the wink.
Go on then.
I got you. Ready?
Okay. Look, man thinks he's Vince McMahon.
I'm having a seizure.
Oh my God. I love Brandon, you know. I swear
having a
now,
seizure.
blood.
Okay.
We got to do PE with Joe next time.
Blood, you keep saying it. You're shook. You keep bottling it.
No,
blood.
we got to put it on here.
I see you keep posting donuts and them thing. What's wrong with you, blood?
Yeah, no, I'm fat.
You're not fat. Let's not fat shame. Let's not fat shame. You're
You
not
think
fat.
that's fat shaming
I
if
didn't
I
hear
say
that.
that I'm fat?
You're not fat, bro.
I'm big,
Yeah, you're big.
husky,
You're chubby.
chubby. No, that's way
that's
meaner.
worse. That's
That's
worse.
so mean.
That's worse.
Is that worse?
Yeah,
Chubby.
yeah, yeah.
Chubby's the meanest thing you can
Is
say.
it?
Yes.
I see myself as chubby.
No,
So-
Oh,
no.
you are, but
Fat is powerful.
You might as
Chubby
well
is
say
like,
he eats pussy.
Yeah, right.
Nah, I'd rather be chubby than eat pussy.
Cuddly,
chubby
cuddly,
is,
and
chubby is
chubby,
junior,
chubby.
junior fat.
Chubby
Yeah.
gets pom pom.
Chubby is if
Fat
you're
don't.
if
Is that
you're
pussy?
fat, you
Fat
could
don't.
listen.
You got to move your shit. By the time you move your shit, she gone.
Here's the difference. I'll explain this to you. If you're fat,
Facts, no?
I like how you just call him Lil.
Yeah.
If you're fat, you could have been skinny at one point. If you're chubby, that means you've just always been chubby because you
No,
never
it-
had muscle.
Yeah. You have like that Jonah Hill disorder where you can't even lose weight because
Right.
it just looks worse.
You're just chubby. Right. You just been chubby every.
I
Like,
don't know. You lot see things differently.
yeah.
I think fat is worse than chubby.
No.
Because chubby gets pom pom.
Chubby gets
'Cause you
pump
don't
up.
have to
You
move it
feel me,
over.
Lil?
Chubby
Yeah.
gets pom pom.
Lil.
I used to be a chubster.
Man said a chubster.
Yeah, I was really chubby.
All
No
like most
chance.
of us would be like comically fat in like Asian cultures,
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's true.
Chinese culture.
That's
yeah.
true. Drink that beer.
Mhm.
Yep, just like
Well,
I said.
I went to-
I was drinking
you
it anyway.
bitch. No.
You're the bitch,
You
blood.
stopped right before.
Fuck off,
and then
man.
you did it.
Go dye your hair, blood.
Heineken tastes
I don't do that anymore.
You need
no,
to do that.
No, we don't do
Yeah,
that
you
anymore.
do.
No, I
You
don't.
need to do
I
that.
haven't done it in like 3 months.
And you look terrible.
I know. I agree. I agree.
If you didn't diet, would it be gray?
What?
If you didn't diet ever,
Even
would
the
it be
bike's laughing at you.
This right now, I have not died in 3
Even the
months.
bike's laughing at you, blood. The bike's all falling.
So yeah.
Nah, but I rate that. Age gracefully, blood. You
I don't
understand?
die- yeah, I don't
Obviously,
die
black
anymore.
don't crack, so I age when I want to age. Do it. Go on, Brandon, do it. Go on, do it, Brandon.
Oh, hell no!
Look, he's going to try when he goes on. Watch. You're going to see him
I
coming
am
on
gonna
I can't make the
try.
noise.
You're going to see it
I
coming
can't
on
make
Monday.
that noise.
How you do it?
Give
You
us
get me?
one last tweet, KB, that you can find before we end the show today. Let everyone get going on the weekend.
I big up you, man, as well. I enjoy the yak, blood. You
Yeah, this is
understand?
fun.
We actually
always
call
welcome on.
we call yak Hennessy. So when it was at the yak, I expected to come on and see Henny, Remy, Kavossi. But yeah, maybe we can get Henny to come and reach out and send you some bottles, and then I can get one because I made him to get it. So like that, blood, you get me. But still big up Heineken every time. Let's get that in.
Get that in. Get that ad in real quick.
Let's get that in.
Where,
got one?
where can you get that?
At your local retailer, 6-pack, 12-pack.
Amazon?
You can get
Sears?
it delivered straight to your crib. Make sure you're 21. Please drink responsibly.
Nice. What's the
Nice.
drinking age in England? 18?
Yeah, 18.
It's like 12. There's no drink.
What? Say that again.
18.
What
18.
did 8?
18.
There's a T in that
Yeah,
word
one?
you need
18.
to say.
Give us one last one before we end the show.
Got a sweat on with the sun cracking the flags, so just a quiet one in local with the usual. Dave Gippod last week on a pang sort, so Bance should be ace.
So Dave bottled it on a painting, so the banter should be quality this week because
Again,
But you are
you
translating-
didn't translate that.
Yours is worse.
What do you mean? I did translate it. He's saying basically that Dave had a painting, which is a beautiful girl. He tried to chat her up. But it went left.
What does Gippod mean?
I've never heard of that in my life.
I think he was like had a crush.
Oh,
He had a huge crush and got rejected.
I just thought that was his name.
That can't be London though. That must be like Northern or something.
Yeah,
Manchester,
it's fucking-
Birmingham.
Yeah, Newcastle, them thing.
What part of London is Manchester in?
Dickhead. Clown. Clown, bro.
Let's end the show. Thank you, everyone for watching. We will try to have Stephen Shea in studio on Monday. Troops, big ups, Donnie.
Come on, big up my G's, them. You already know.
Let's go do some Richmonds.
Nah, you lot could do Richmond's, blood. I'm doing Zubbies.
What's the Zuby?